What's up, kind people of YouTube? My name's Ahmed and welcome back to yet another video. Today, I want to talk to you about this show. Today, I want to talk to you about this show called Percy Jackson. It's on Disney Plus, and I kind of enjoyed it because they've done a good job in adapting the books to the TV shows. Yeah, I said it. Unpopular opinion, I said it. They did a good job in adapting the books to the TV shows. There are multiple reasons why I think they did a good job. Let's begin right away. First of all, I think having Rick Riordan on the producers team was probably one of the biggest reasons why it felt like it did a good job. I think I butchered his name, but I think it passes anyway. Rick Riordan is the guy who wrote the books, and having him on the executive producers was probably the smartest decision that they made. Like having J.K. Rowling for Harry Potter movies was a smart decision, and it allowed the writers of the show and the director to actually create a show that was relatable. And there were multiple reasons why they were relatable. First of all, I think the character development throughout the show was immensely done. It was done really well. The character arcs, much like in the books, made sense. How the characters interacted with each other made a lot of sense. Unlike the film that came out a few years ago that was terrible, they did a really good job with the TV show. The character development was actually on point. Now, the second reason why I think the show stands out so much in comparison to other books that have been adapted for TV shows. Another reason why I think the TV show stands out so much in comparison to other books that have been adapted for TV from books is one, how they're dealing with characters, iconic characters especially, and characters that come from Greek mythology. A lot of the times, a TV show tends to not take in the weight of the character that they're portraying on TV shows. Looking at you, Witcher. You had Henry Cavill, the perfect Witcher, and you managed to screw that up. I'm not even going to bother reviewing it at all. How they dealt with the iconic characters and how they dealt with a lot of the gods that are there, the Greek mythology characters, especially Medusa, and how they dealt with her was interesting and very well done. In fact, another thing that played into the hands of the show was the character casting, the casting of each of the characters done for that particular show. Percy Jackson, not Jackson. Apart from the casting of the show, another thing that really works in the favor of the show is, well, how the dialogues are delivered, and I think that part of it comes down to how the characters have been cast, and that is very well done. A good writing which leads to memorable dialogues, and well, to be fair, overall a good TV show. Could it have had a better structure to it? Yes. Like for example, I felt in a couple of episodes they dragged it out a little bit and they could have made that a little tighter. But then that's the thing with almost anything. If you're doing a play, if you're doing a TV show, if you're doing a film, if you're doing a video like this, it can always be better. Trust me on that. So yeah, it can always be better and there's always room for improvement, but they did a really good job with all of it. Would I recommend you watch this TV show? Definitely, 100%. If you're a fantasy fan, then definitely you should be watching one of these TV shows. Percy Jackson is high on that list. There were a couple of other TV shows that I would have recommended if you're a fantasy fan, but Netflix canceled them, and I cannot recommend them anymore because it does not have an ending, and that's really annoying. If you've seen the first two seasons, I'm talking about the show called Shadow and Bone, and it's really well written, but the fact that it does not have an ending will annoy me to the end of time. So I just read the books. Fair play, right? Overall, that's been my time. I would recommend this show. Read the book Shadow and Bone, read the books Percy Jackson, and watch the show. You'll have a lot of fun watching it. Peace, that's been my time, and see you in the next one.